Ireland.
Yeah, thumbs up, Lizzie. You're delighted. 5th fastest Irish woman of all time with 2:32.51. Can you put that into words first?
Absolutely. I'm blown out of the park, emotional. The last 2 miles was the hardest thing I've ever done. And I am beyond thrilled. My target was 2:33.00. That's what I had on my pace plan. And I just felt good at the Brandenburg Gate, and I knew that the 5th fastest time was 2:32.55, so I just picked it up a little bit. And I'm completely thrilled. Fingers crossed now for selection for Rio. I'm emotional now. It's for Donny and my parents, and my husband and my baby girl and everybody. I'm just so happy that I delivered on what Donny told me I'd run 2:32. He told me 5:50 pace. He told me that months ago, and I've done it today. I couldn't be happier. I just couldn't. And I get to go home to my gorgeous baby girl and my lovely husband.
So it's brilliant.
In a very Cork accent.
So talk us through just like that journey. First of all,
I didn't feel great up to 10k, and the gremlins were at me, and I told the gremlins to stop. And then I felt great up to about 16 miles, and I just had a hairy mile, and I was in the group, and they dropped me, and then I got back on. And then there was a girl who turned around to me, and she said Olympics, and I said yeah, and she said I'm Belgium, and I want to go too. And then she picked it up at 20 and we got faster, and at about 22 I was like, no, can't do this. She was going up by 15 pace. So I slowed it down a bit, and the last 2 miles were horrendous. But I knew the 2:32, just under the 2:33 was there, and if I just didn't fall apart. And I knew it was horrendous, but I hadn't blown up. Do you know, I knew I could keep it going, I just had to dig in. So I dug in, and I couldn't be happier.
And a little bit about your journey, your other journey, I suppose, giving birth. And since giving birth, you've been flying,
I will tell
literally.
You a story. I told Donny I was pregnant probably before most people, because I had to tell him I wasn't going for inter-counties. And he turned to me and he said, "That's brilliant news." And then he stopped for about 20 seconds and he said, "We'll go to Rio." So today, I hope I've delivered on that. I've trained, I couldn't have trained harder. I've done everything he told me. I took up strength and conditioning with Joe O'Connor. Big shout out to Nicest Fitness in Tralee. Frida Davern has just gotten rid of niggle after niggle after niggle. Jim Ockney has supported me with my physio and my flights. And there's this gang of men in Leeville. One of them ran 2:33, one ran 2:34, and they're my boys, and they're with me Thursday nights on Tempo, Saturday mornings, Sundays. Today, they're legends. And Donny. Very supportive husband, very obedient, lovely baby who sleeps through the night most of the time, except for this week where I was told to go and live with my parents for a few days. And I just couldn't be happier.
Brilliant. Well done.